Hey guys, TGKS Productions. So this GT Online video, we're going to be looking at a Newswire article Rockstar released recently or earlier today. Talks about some of the new music that's going to be releasing in the Cayo Perico Heist. Just to be clear, this Newswire article is only talking about the new music and the update, nothing else, no other content. It's only focused around the new music, so I want to be very clear from that from the start. I was a little skeptical about even making a video about this, but there are some interesting points I think we can get out of this article and we can discuss. So let's go ahead and do that. Here's the article here. First you'll notice is we have 3 new radio stations shown here. We have Cult 99.1 FM, Still Slipping, as well as the Music Locker here. And then these are also talked about in the article Worldwide FM and Flylo FM. However, both of those stations are old stations, just to be clear. These 3 are the only new ones that at least we know of. So Still Slipping Los Santos, Cult FM, and the Music Locker coming to the radio dial. Plus extensive updates to Flylo FM and Worldwide FM and Grand Theft Auto Online's biggest ever musical updates. So pretty much what I just talked about above. You know, the Still Slipping, Cult FM, Music Locker, the new radio stations, and then Worldwide FM and Flylo FM are going to be getting the updates. So alongside the grand opening of the Music Locker and its new slate of resident DJs, GT Online's musical universe further expands at the launch of the Cayo Perico Heist, the addition of 3 new radio stations, as well as brand new mixes arriving on hit stations Flylo FM and Worldwide FM for a whopping total of over 250 new tracks, making this the biggest ever musical update GT Online. So wow. First off, I made a prediction a few weeks ago when they talked about in a different news article where there's going to be over 100 new songs. Mind you, looks like there's going to be over 250 here, which is insane. So they didn't even, I don't think, advertise that correctly. I mean, we're well over 100 songs here, 100 tracks. But what is cool is I did make a prediction about there being, I've said probably around 3 new radio stations, and that looks like what it's going to be. We're going to be getting 3 new stations, so that is cool. So sort of a right prediction there. Let's go ahead and move on here. This is our first new radio station we're going to be talking about here, Still Slipping Los Santos. So UK DJ Joy Orbison has set up shop in Los Santos with hopes of launching his own pirate radio station, Still Slipping Los Santos, out of Muir Park. Joy's ready to deliver a seamless mix of house, techno, drill, and drum and bass to the masses. The only problem is he's having trouble getting strong enough signal to reach beyond his neighborhood. If he's going to take his sound city and statewide, he's going to need some help getting started. Keep an eye out for the opportunities to support your local disc jockey December 15th. All right, so this is probably one of the most interesting paragraphs out of the entire article here. The reason why is because I believe we're going to be probably getting a new scavenger hunt, potentially with this DJ. It says that he needs help starting up his pirate radio station, which is an illegal radio station. Essentially, you're putting your signal out there when you don't have a legal license to. So I'm not really sure how exactly a scavenger hunt may work. And if you're not really sure what scavenger hunts are, I'll just give you some example. Like with the Diamond Casino Resort update, you had to find the 50 playing card, or was it like the playing card set where you could get chips and unlock the exclusive deck in your penthouse. We also had 100 action figures. You could find that update to unlock the Infinite Rage outfit. The Diamond Casino Heist update, if you found all 50 or destroyed all 50 jammers, you get Avi for the Diamond Casino Heist as your hacker. Even our most recent update, the Los Santos Summer Special update, we saw finding movie props for Solomon Richards. So, and there's other scavenger hunts besides that. That's what I mean by scavenger hunts. I think it's going to be like that. The only question is, like, how is it going to work is my question. I'm assuming we're probably going to get, like, a text message from him or a call, maybe even an email, something along those lines. We may even meet him, although I'm not really sure about that. I think it's more beyond the lines of a text message and a call or an email. That's usually how we get introduced to these scavenger hunts. And then we're probably either going to have to figure out a way to deliver, expand his signal. So I don't know if we're going to have to go around town and, like, set up signals or something like that, or antennas, or maybe simply just advertise it. I don't really know how that's going to work exactly, but I do believe it's going to be probably some sort of form of a scavenger hunt. Let's go ahead and move on here. We have Cult 99.1 FM, Vespucci Beach Low Power Radio. So this is the second out of the 3 new radio stations we have confirmed to be coming. Tune in, turn on, and space out the sounds of Cult FM, hosted by Julian Casablancas of The Strokes and The Voids. The guest list is star-studded with appearances from Mac DeMarco, David Cross, and Tony Mack. The station's playlist spans from the Manchester's sounds of Joy Division, New Order, and a certain radio to heavy throwbacks from Danzig, The Velvet Underground, and Iggy Pop, and everything in between, plus the new exclusive premiere of the new track from The Voids called Alien Crime Lord. So what's really cool about this is we get a world premiere, or I guess a first like preview of a song from The Voids, which is a rock band, Alien Crime Lord. So I believe that's a first for GTA Online. I believe even GTA potentially in general. So that is cool. I also believe this is predominantly a rock station, sort of a mix of newer artists as well as like older artists, as it mentioned, like or older bands or rock genre artists like the Danzig, the Velvet Underground, and Iggy Pop. Those are older ones where like you have the Voids, which I believe is more of a newer rock band. So that's sort of just to clarify that there. At least, if anything, the Voids are at least still going. But so I believe that's probably a rock station there. So the Music Locker, this is the third out of the 3 new radio stations we have confirming to be coming. So later this December, the Music Locker will debut its own radio station, bringing the sets and sounds of the hottest new club in Los Santos above ground and onto the airways, featuring mixes from Kind Musique, along with genre-defying sets from Palm Tracks and Moody Man. The Music Locker will be the go-to destination for house, disco, and techno. So this radio station is going to be very similar to, I believe, LSUR, which was a radio station added with the After Hours update, which brought the 4 DJs that we currently have: Solomon, Tale of Us, Dixon, and Black Madonna. So I'm assuming this is probably going to be more of like a copy and paste, where whatever we can hear from like the Music Locker and any other potential places that we can hear these DJs at, like for example, the Island, possibly our nightclubs. I believe it's going to be more copy and paste of whatever we can hear there. You just got to hear it on the radio stations, sort of like LSUR. There might be some commercials, commentary, but I believe that's probably how this radio station is going to work. So we also have Flylo FM here. Now, this is an old radio station. This station has been in the game since the beginning. So Grammy-nominated producer and Los Santos beatmaker Supreme, Flylo is back with all new mix added to rotation on Flylo FM, featuring guest appearance from Tierra Whack, plus new tracks from Madlib, brand new material from Flylo himself, MF Doom, and a bunch of rare, exclusive, and amazing surprises. So it's cool. There's even some things that are becoming with this that we don't even know about. Gotta like surprise at least a little bit. But we do have some new artists coming. It looks like they're going to expand this radio a little bit. I believe most of these artists are newer artists from what I did a little bit of research on them. So I do believe these are mostly newer artists. Where with the, the 99.1 FM, the Cult 99.1 FM, there was some older artists or like rock genre artists or bands that were in there. I believe most of these artists are newer ones. Let's go ahead and look at Worldwide FM. Globally renowned DJ Gilles Peterson returns to add new music of New London jazz, disco, and world music for Worldwide FM, featuring tracks from Kamasi Washington, Khruangbin, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Bad Bad Not Good, and MF Doom, plus many, many more, to keep the returning stations feeling fresh and to give everyone a chance to find some new favorites. Flylo and Worldwide FM will be bumping the all-new mixes and tracks only for a period after launch, with classics mixed back in over time. So I believe they mean here is that at launch, and I'm not sure if they're going to do this with Flylo FM also, but specifically with Worldwide FM, what I believe they're doing is they're probably going to take all the new songs, add them to the radio station, and then take out the older ones and then add them back in over time. I believe that's what they mean by adding classics, and probably just to let players acquire a potential taste for these new tracks and actually know what the new tracks are, especially if you've never listened to Worldwide FM before. So that's what I believe is the purpose of that, and what I believe what they're doing there. But I'm not sure if Flylo FM is doing that also. It didn't really make that mention in that paragraph, but they could, since it's also getting additions to it like Worldwide FM. And then down here basically just said, saying stay tuned for any other news that may be coming for this new Cayo Perico Heist DLC. But the last thing I'll leave, as far as Worldwide FM and Flylo FM, I'll be a little bit disappointed if these are the only radio stations we get additions to. Just because I believe there's a lot of other radio stations GT Online that a lot of players enjoy that definitely deserve sort of an expansion to it, I guess you could say. So I'll be like I said, that's more my subjective preference, but I would really hope that they would do some other radio station extensions, but it looks like this potentially might be the only 2 that we're getting, according to RockstarGames here. So a little unfortunate, at least for me, I would say, because I do enjoy a lot of the other stations, but nonetheless, at least we'll be getting some. At least this opens up a door for the future for them to possibly do this again. So that is good news there. And we also got confirmation on the other 3 new radio stations we'll be getting. But in any case, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it interesting and beneficial. Not a ton of information. I know most players aren't really interested in the music aspect of this update, but I figured we could get some things out of this article. So I hope you did at least get something out of this video. But as always, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video. Be sure to comment if you have any questions. Definitely let me know what you guys think about this new music added with the DLC, Cayo Perico Heist DLC. And as always, have a great day, guys.